For decades golf coaching, it's been about, well, the pros eye, right?
Hmm.
Maybe a camera, lots of practice swings. But what if that whole model is like about to get a massive upgrade? Get ready, because we're about to take a really deep dive
Oh.
into something that looks set to completely transform golf coaching. We're talking a really rapid evolution here, like watching a perfectly struck drive just land exactly where you wanted it.
Precisely. Yeah, we're moving way beyond just, video replays. We're stepping into a world where AI, synchronized cameras, cloud tech, they're not just helping out, they're actively shaping a really personalized, super effective learning experience for basically everyone.
Right. So today we're looking at this document, the Pro App Full Specification Draft. Sounds technical, I know. But our mission really is to pull out the key stuff, the surprising bits from this blueprint. We want to give you a clear picture of how pros are about to seriously level up their coaching and how you, if you're learning golf, might start experiencing lessons in a totally new way. Okay, so let's kick things off. The document starts by saying golf instruction is changing fast. What does that actually, look like in practice?
Well, what's really interesting and kind of foundational is that this Pro app, it isn't just appearing out of nowhere. It's actually an advanced add-on to an existing amateur app.
Ah,
So think of it more like the pro's high-tech workbench, designed to work hand in glove with what the amateur's already using.
it's the hub, yeah.
Connecting the coach, the cloud's power, and the student's own app. That integration, that's where the revolutionary part really lies.
That makes sense. It's not just another tool, it's an ecosystem. And they really position it as an AI-powered assistant pro, analyzing, documenting, even communicating. And this bit blew my mind a little. AI glasses, providing insights during the lesson. That sounds, well, almost sci-fi, doesn't it?
It does sound futuristic, but it's actually quite practical when you think about it. The AI assistant isn't just like a cool feature. It's meant to take some load off the coach. I mean, imagine trying to watch the swing, remember past lessons, compare data points, and give good feedback all at once.
Yeah, that's a lot to juggle.
Exactly. So the AI handles the number crunching, the recall, maybe feeding key points to the pro through those glasses, hands-free, which means the coach can keep eye contact, connect better with the student, and really focus on the art of coaching, not just getting lost in the data stream.
Okay, that reframes it completely. It's about enhancing the human connection, not replacing it. Let's dig into the nuts and bolts then. How does this thing actually capture the swing accurately, consistently?
Right, consistency is key. So the app's initially launching on iPads and iPhones. Android is planned for later.
Got it.
The iPad sort of acts as the main controller. Then you
Yeah.
connect an iPhone directly to it.
Okay.
And this setup lets you do synchronized dual camera recording. So the iPad grabs the front-on view, and the iPhone gets the down-the-line view.
And they're perfectly timed together?
Perfectly synced, yeah, down to the millisecond, and stored together, which is just crucial because you really need both angles for a full kind of 3D understanding of what's happening in the swing. One camera just doesn't cut it.
And you're not just stuck with phones, are you? Pros can use external Wi-Fi cameras, too. I mean, multiple angles, all syncing up automatically, the level of detail.
Exactly right. That flexibility is important. You could have a fancy studio setup or just use your phone and iPad out on the range. But there's another piece for consistency, something called a serimeter.
Siri, what now?
Serimeter, think of it like a smart sensor built in. It helps measure and guide the camera setup and the player's position. It gives little prompts like, step back a bit, or, okay, you're in the right spot now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it makes sure every session captures data from the same angles, the optimal angles. That gets rid of a huge frustration coaches have, trying to compare swings recorded at slightly different positions.
That's actually brilliant. Okay, so we're capturing all this great video, this data. It needs a home, right? Somewhere central, easy to access, smartly organized. The document talks a lot about cloud synchronization and student management. What does that unified profile really look like?
This is where you see the big shift towards truly personalized coaching. It's moving beyond just single lessons. Think longitudinal analysis. Every swing video, every photo, key metrics, hip rotation, spine angle, grip, you name it. Plus the pro's notes and the AI's own insights all stored together in the cloud under that student's profile. Even things like drills assigned or questions the student sends in, it's all linked. It becomes this evolving digital record of their entire golf journey, not just a folder of videos.
And the cloud means instant access, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The spec says data syncs immediately across the Pro app, the amateur app, even a PC program.
Instantly, yeah. So the pro gets a ping when a student uploads something new or asks a question, and the student gets their lesson summary, tips, drills right away, no delays.
And what about this AI-driven knowledge base? How smart is it?
Well, that's what's potentially transformative. The AI gets full access contextually to
Yeah.
everything in that student's cloud profile. So every new swing, every question, it helps the AI understand that golfer better over time.
Hmm.
So a pro could ask, show me Peter's hip rotation trend over the last month, or compare today's spine angle to 6 weeks ago,
Right.
or even like draft a lesson summary based on today's session and suggest drills for his slice. And then there's that optional face recognition piece you mentioned.
Right, for data integrity.
Yeah. Exactly. It just makes sure every swing gets logged to the right student. Plus, it handles archiving old data, which the AI can still use for long-term pattern spotting.
Okay, we've got the pro side, the cloud magic. How does this link up smoothly with the amateur golfer? What's their experience like?
It's designed to be really frictionless for the amateur. They record a swing in their app. Boom, it uploads to the cloud automatically. It goes into their profile, and the pro gets notified. Simple as that.
And they can ask questions, too.
Yep, text or even voice questions. Straight from their app, right to the pro's device. It allows for that ongoing support, between lessons.
And the face recognition again. How does
Yeah.
that actually work day to day if a pro's seeing lots of students?
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward if they choose to use it. It's
Mhm.
always optional, of course. Student arrives, quick face scan pulls up their profile instantly.
Oh, okay.
Then maybe another quick verification scan before recording swings. It just avoids any mix-ups. If they don't use it, the pro just selects a student manually. It's mainly about streamlining workflow and guaranteeing the data's right.
Yeah. Let's jump back into the lesson itself. Real-time assistance sounds amazing. We touched on camera setup with the Serimeter. What about AI voice guidance during the session?
Right, so after the Serimeter gets everything lined up perfectly, the AI voice control can step in with clear, simple prompts, like we said, step slightly back, or perfect, hold that position for recording. It basically acts like an invisible assistant, making sure the setup is spot on every time. It lets the pro just focus entirely on the student, their movement, their feel.
And then, mid-lesson, swing by swing.
Hmm.
What's the pro seeing? What happens right after a swing and then after the lesson wraps up?
Okay, so during the lesson, synchronize front on and down the line views, side by side, instant replay, and crucially, you get that immediate AI pre-analysis. It might highlight something like check hip rotation or spine angle shifted.
So instant flags for things to look at.
Exactly. It can also auto-generate snapshots or clips of key positions, grip, top of swing, impact. Then, after the lesson, boom, automatic report. Sent by email, sent to the student's app. It summarizes the key points, assigns the practice drills, gives tips. It's a full digital follow-up.
And this links back to the AI Assistant Pro, especially with those AI glasses. It's more than just reviewing, it's interacting in real time.
Totally. It can answer standard questions instantly, show me impact position, analyze those last 3 drives. It pulls up the data, the visuals, but the glasses make it hands-free. Pros watching the student just says, record swing? Or record full swing report, which means get at least 5 good ones, or even delete that swing if it was a bad one. And right after a swing, they can just ask verbally, what was Sarah's hip rotation on that last one compared to her average?
Wow.
Keeps their focus entirely on the student. It's like having an invisible analyst whispering in your ear.
That sounds incredibly powerful for the lesson itself. But golf's a long game, right? Improvement takes time. The system builds this portfolio in history. That must be huge for tracking progress. For this student, too.
Oh, absolutely critical. Every lesson, every swing, every comment adds to this digital portfolio. Videos, stats, AI reports, pros notes. A pro can go back any time and ask, what did Peter's setup look like 6 months ago? How has his sequence changed? It allows for that deep, long-term view you just can't get otherwise. And importantly, the student only sees what the pro chooses to release to their amateur app. So the pro stays in control of the narrative, the learning path.
And it's not just on the iPad or iPhone, is it? There's this online golf studio, a PC program. What's that for?
Right, so if we connect that to the bigger picture, the PC Studio is for the really deep dives. You can do much more detailed analysis, create custom video examples, build out more complex training plans than on mobile.
Okay.
And this is huge because it lets pros build a proper online golf school. You can be a pro in Scotland, coaching someone in Japan, giving detailed feedback, tracking it all.
Like they were right there.
Exactly. That global reach is massive. And of course, it helps bring more students into the amateur app ecosystem worldwide.
And looking even further ahead, the document mentions future integrations. Mental training, fitness bands, launch monitors.
Yeah, that's the vision. It's designed to evolve, integrating mental training stuff that addresses the whole other side of golf.
The 6 inches between the ears.
Precisely. And wearables, fitness bands that could bring in biometric data, heart rate, maybe movement smoothness, how the body's reacting, and launch monitors, integrating that data, the ball flight, club path, speeds. Imagine the Pro app pulling all that together. Body movement, club dynamics, ball result. One unified picture.
Wow, that's complete view of the golfer.
An unparalleled view, really. Performance, well-being, technique, all in one place.
Okay, amazing tech, huge coaching potential. Let's switch gears slightly. What does this mean for the business side? For the pros themselves? The document stresses the business and value proposition.
Yeah, and this is super important. How does all this cool tech actually help the pro? The core idea isn't just, selling software. It's fundamentally about how does this help the pro make real money, build their business?
Right.
By focusing on their earning potential, the goal is to get pros all over the world using it, making it part of their coaching, and seeing their income grow because of it.
How does it do that specifically? More students, new services.
It's kind of both. Efficiency, for sure. Less admin time, easier analysis, but also new revenue streams. Think remote coaching packages. A pro can analyze swings from anywhere, offer detailed feedback online.
The online golf school idea again.
Exactly. Premium tiers with continuous AI monitoring between lessons. Subscription models. The detailed analytics also help justify premium pricing for their expertise. It opens up ways to coach more people more effectively, potentially from anywhere.
And that naturally drives the amateur app adoption too, right? Build a network.
Absolutely. Every pro using the Pro app potentially brings in all their students to the amateur app. It's organic growth. And the vision goes further. Eventually, amateurs should be able to search for pros local or global, maybe even work with multiple pros.
Oh, interesting.
Decide who sees what data. Start chats. Not be locked into just one coach. It creates this huge interconnected network. Good for the pros, good for the amateurs, drives adoption fast, creates that network effect.
Wow. What an incredible look at where golf coaching seems to be heading. Synchronized cameras, real-time AI insights, detailed student histories, global online coaching. This Pro app really does feel like it's setting the stage for a huge shift. It's empowering coaches, connecting them with students in completely new ways.
Yeah, it's a profound change. Moving to this highly personalized, data-packed, globally connected model, it goes way beyond the traditional lesson. It's an ecosystem, like you said, where tech enhances every single part of learning and teaching, making progress visible, trackable, and always guided by the best insights possible.
So what does this mean for you listening? Whether you're just starting out or you're already pretty serious about your golf, well, it suggests your path to getting better is about to become way more precise, much more tailored to you, and honestly, more connected than ever. It's a really fascinating look at how AI and smart tech can fundamentally change how we learn complex skills, not just in golf, really. Well, thank you for joining us on this deep dive. Until next time, maybe think about how learning anything, really, might soon be helped along by these kinds of intelligent assistants. Keep exploring, keep learning, and keep asking those insightful questions.